would help actually tell me my com really, wouldn't it? Hello chat. Right. Give me a couple of seconds and I'll be with you. Just need to set that up. There we go. Right, let's go. See, I don't know if I want to do the outside first. I mean, I'm going to clean up everything first. There was one thing that I didn't do, and that was cut the cut the grass off stream. But that is something that we can do now. I know it's going to be not appealing, but I might not do all of it. It depends on the extent and what I might be able to do with the garden. But to be honest with you, I might not be able to do anything with it. And not to mention that you can't really tell where you've cut and where you haven't on this. I mean, I can sort of tell, but not by. I have to really sort of like, yeah. In the light, it's easy, but well, sort of. There you go. I've just missed some there, so it's not exactly. I mean, here I know I haven't. I can normally tell because of the flowers, like these type of flowers, but. I wonder if I actually get more by doing this. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. I might get a little bit more. It's really weird how that goes straight through the tree, though. It's kind of handy because then I don't have to keep going like around it and everything. I can just go bang, yeah, done. It's a bit like this. So I can just go, yeah. There we go, done. Definitely want to do like around here. Might change the railing. Yeah, I might change the railing. Maybe get that. Yeah, maybe have that a bit up to date. Well, up to date as in you know what I mean. Let's get that. See, if I face it this way, I seem to get more. Say a couple, but by the looks of it, seems like I actually missed more as well. Got some good line-up for games next year, chat, as well. Or for the new year. I've already installed 2 of them. Actually, 2 of them are well, by the looks of it, are not costing me anything, so which is even more better. Can't go wrong with that. What's better than having a game for free? Although you could argue, you could say, I want all the DLC for free. And the game. Yep. So it's kind of easier to see sort of like in the light, but when you're in like the shade and everything, it's definitely more harder to see where you've cut and where you haven't. But even then, it's like, see, I've missed bits here. Definitely think that they should highlight this more. Also, you know, have it so you can highlight grass. Although I suppose they weren't expecting people to go this far into it, but yeah. This is the annoying bit, part of it. So why does it go like that? But it's really weird. Well, I got caught something, didn't it? Yeah, you see, this isn't really the best of lawnmowers. It does take a bit of time to cut everything, and the AOE of it is a bit terrible. What I might do is I might just keep it like that for now. I don't really want half this video to be me cutting grass. Let's just see if I can get it. Oh, sorry, chat. That came out of nowhere. Oh, that definitely came out of nowhere. Right. I get rid of that now. So we got the bit. We got a bin there. So is this the front? That is the front, isn't it? Yeah, see, I don't know if I like the front being that side, but I mean, I could change it, but actually no. No. Oh, I don't want that. I was looking at that. Thank you. I could put the bin here instead, actually. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Right. Wrong button. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach all that, but oh, all right. Oh. Alright. I'll wait until I actually go inside then to do all of that. Yeah, see, all of this is going to go. I'll keep the mirror there. I'll keep that there as well, actually. Get rid of that. Oh, that leads into the basement, doesn't it? I can't do anything with that yet. So this is all... We're going to buy all new ones in here, I think. So if I grab the... Sorry, I'm pressing the wrong button here. Alright, we can sell that. Might as well give this a little bit of a... Alright. I thought so. Oh yeah, that sneeze definitely caught me off guard. There's that. I could have sworn they added so you can see where everything is when you're in the sort of like the, not the story part of it, but the actual building part of it. That's weird. I might keep that mirror there. I'll keep those shelves there. Although, can I sort of... I don't know if it would allow me to or not. There we go. Right. Close that. Flip me is a bit of a tight gap going through there. So what did they have sort of like the living room and the kitchen and the dining room all in one room then? Yeah, I think they did, didn't they? Because this was the only bedroom up here which led into whatever this is. Okay. And they had a bathroom up here. Can I actually get rid of this? I wonder if I can get rid of this wall. Just open this out a bit. I mean, do you know what? I might do that actually. Yeah, because all I'll have to do is go to... I can just go up to that wall. I swear I've already got rid of you once. Bugger off. I'm not interested in what you have to do. Right. Are you not gonna... Okay. Get rid of that. That's better, it's opened out. Let's open this up a little bit. Well, I'll say like, it's opened it out a little bit, it's opened it out a lot. At least that way you're not in a confined corridor or anything. Kind of handy though, I might not have to get rid of half of these. Might not have to get rid of these windows. Let's have a look. Now all I've got to do is just give them a little bit of TLC. Is that one? There we go. This one as well. Is that... Oh, flip me, that is the whole entire... Bit odd how we got that, like, dirty. Especially like that. Alright. Get rid of all of this. Random candle. We're getting rid of all of that wallpaper. Gonna put new wallpaper up on it. Get rid of that. And we're going to keep the pillars there. I'll get rid of all of that. I definitely still wish there was a button where you can just hold and it gets rid of everything. Or within that area. Right. Now, if I remember rightly, we had some rubber. Ah, there it is. There's none up here, is there? No, but I do need to get rid of all of that as well, but one floor at a time. Get rid of that carpet. Or rug, should I say. Get rid of these lights. I don't like... I don't know why. I don't know what it is with these chandeliers. I just don't like them. I mean, I'll have to put some new lighting in here, but... Was nice. It should just be the flooring now. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that's weirding me out. Like, why is there... Go away! Go away! Stupid... I don't even know what they are. Are they moths? Oh, alright, okay. I actually wanted to clean the windowsill, but... I think I missed a bit then, but... Yeah. So it looks like you don't have to do it all the time. Alright, that window's gonna have to be replaced. Even now they look like twice as better as what they used, what they did. Right, yeah, that one's gonna have to be replaced. Not bad though, out of the lot. Only one window that I have to change. Alright, so what are we dealing with here? It's a 7x7. Okay. A 7x7. That's a 7x8. 7x7, there we go. Should I keep it on? Actually, yes, let's keep it on that. Oh, no, can we? Thank you. There we go. I gotta try. I think it's on the European walnut. I think. I don't remember having this many. Can I not? Oh, whatever, it's bronze then. I think that's all I can do with it. Well, I'm pretty sure they were. It was the European. It looks more like European walnut, but. Yeah, materials, that one. Bronze. What is this one then? Oh, it is European walnut, I thought it was. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Oh. No, that's not the one I want. There we go. Handles. Windowsill. This one has got a windowsill. There we go. And then the same again for this one. I wonder if that's referring to the handles on the outside. Oh no, they wouldn't have. Why am I even saying that? They wouldn't have handles on the outside. That would just be stupid. Forget I said anything on that one. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's in here cleaned up as well. That's all that tidied. Yeah, so I've expanded this out. I don't know why they had a toilet down here for. They've got one upstairs. I know it's in the bedroom, but alright, that's another one we need to change then. But what I'm gonna do is if I get rid of that, clean this one. What we're gonna do, change it to a European again. Handles can be bronze. And then the windowsill is going to change to that as well. And then oh, hang on. I can just do that. And then there you go. Yep. That's that bit done. Oh, there's a bit of glass there. Might have been from the lantern that was on the floor. There we go. I'm going to keep that light there for the minute. I will change it after though. Oh. Get rid of all of this. Get rid of the bed, the mattress. There we go. Come in here. Don't. I don't know if I want to keep this like this or if I want to try and do something else with it. I might do something else with it. Because I know they had there, let's see, this is what I mean, like this bit. If I can just have like an area where I can, or like a button where I can just like highlight the area of which all of these are in. And then just sell all. Because this gets a bit annoying having to delete each or sell each individual item. Right, that's obviously going to be binned. Why? Will I not get anything? No, so I might as well just bin them then. I'm not going to get anything for them. I think the plants have died out anyway. So that's understandable if I'm not going to get anything for them. Oh. Okay. Is that it? Yep, I will be changing that light as well. Oh my good lord, I forgot about this. State this is in. Keep that mirror there because I might be able to work with that. Get rid of that tub. Bit weird how you never have to like empty the Hoover or anything out. Considering the fact of how many houses I've done and how many things I've like hoovered up, like leaves and whatnot. It'd be quite cool if you could do that. Just adds a bit more realism to the game. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. You couldn't just fit that one little piece in, could you? Or is there two there? No, there's two there. Wait, what is this then? Okay. Don't know what that was. I have to change these some of these radiators for new ones. Because that's at it. Is that a 7x7 again? There it is. Alright. I've got to find the blessed thing now. 7x7. There we go. Alright. If we clean these as well. Here we go. Right. And then... Sorry, chat, I forgot what I was doing there for a minute. My mind went blank. It's got no shutters, so I don't need to worry about that. Handles. Oh, no. There we go. And then that one to there. Confirm. think I'm ending up confusing myself half the time. Alright. There we go. Come on. There we are. And then that one, I'm hoping if I, yeah. This just needed cleaning. Alright. Take this down. Hang on, that's going to close, so there we go. Yeah, I'm probably going to update the railing. So if we... well, the railing fence, however you want to... or whatever you do, do not sell the door, the window, or the anything else, Biscuit. Alright, let's close that. What will suit this more? See, I was thinking more of like that, but... is that just a... yeah. Or I could just come up with my own fence and... yeah, let's do that. So there's the stairs, so if we go one... we go 5 up? Yeah, if we go 5 up. And then what, we'll have a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, hang on. I've got to have one. I know I've got to have one in this corner. So if we do that one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I need one here? I probably will, don't I? Because I need that to... yeah. Alright, okay. Oh! No, no, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. Alright. I mean, realistically, I might be able to just put, like, maybe one here. Yeah, let's not do that. There we go. And then probably one about there. Yeah, I think that might, yeah, that'll probably work out better. Yeah, yeah, that's actually worked out better. Alright, and then I'll have one going across here. And then maybe there? That's not what I wanted to do. Or is that too low? Okay, I think that might... or should I have gone on the... from there and come across... no, because that would have been too high. Yeah, that would have been way too high. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll come out to here. That's it. And then I might have to move that bin out of the way, because that bit... Oh god, no, hang on. Oh no, how's this going to work? Because... let's move that out of the way a minute. I might have to do another one there. Yeah, I might have to do another one there. To sort of like even it out, because otherwise that's not going to have anything to build up on, or to, you know, secure it. So, and then I'm going to have to go one there. Bring that round to here. And then bring that across. Yeah. How far do these steps go out? So the steps go to there, but I was just wondering if I... No. No, let's leave it like that. Oh, I'm just going to put this back for the minute, because it's getting dark, so I'm going to have to go inside soon. Let's just get the surface panels. European, that's what we're having. I might get two actually, just for... Yeah, I might get two just to do... Oh, hang on a minute. Is this gonna look right? I don't think this is gonna look right. I mean, I might be able to get away with it. I might not have to change anything. But if it looks weird, then I might have to. Just have a look, see when this bit's all done. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change that because that just looks weird. Yeah, that looks weird. Gonna have to change it. Right, okay. So that's just... So I can do along here. I could do that one there. Can't do underneath there though. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hello, Guitar Freak. Sorry mate, I was in a world of my own then. Go across there. And there. And then I might have to alternate the... alternate? Rotate. So I might have to do that. Yeah, because that's going to go that way this time. That looks better. Alright, and then we do that. Yes, there we go. So it's got that. As if that's the barrier. That's it. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go the other way with that one. So that one, 'cause it's facing the other way. Oh, there we go. go there. 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 Oh. I'll be in there now. Got to make a bunch of calls. Yeah, no worries, man. Appreciate the lurk. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my dry skin. Alright. Hopefully that did right. Okay. No. So I'm gonna have to grab that one. Go all the way up that way. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to do that. I just realised as soon as I started doing that. Oh, I did it again. There we go. So what's annoying is I can't see underneath there, so I'm hoping. Yeah. That's the wrong way again. Come on, Biscuit, what's going on with you? Did I have that one in, or did I have the other one? No, I had the other one. I always get confused with that. Alright. Yeah, that's good. So I just need to do a switch around on that side. What about this side? Yeah, that's cool. So I can do that there. There. And then I'm going to switch back to that one. Oh, we'll have to do underneath there as well, won't I? To match that. So let me do that quick before I forget. There we go. Alright. There we go. And then... Oh! No, I didn't, wrong one. Oh, I ended up choosing the bloody same one again. There we go. Yep, I like that. Alright, then I've got to find something. See, what I don't want to do is I don't want to end up using like that walnut for the out, although technically I'm going to have to now, aren't I? Yeah, because I've got the windows. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because if we're going to have the... Well, that got bright then. Sorry chat if this is blinding people. There's the bronze. Let me just turn that off, there we go. Sort of like bright as anything then. That can change to that. That can change to that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that. Right. Now, do we want the tiles going the way that it's going now, or do we want it going the other way? See, I'd probably lay them vertical and then have the border underneath going horizontal like what it's doing now. Yeah, okay. So what I can easily do then, if I just copy that one and then copy that one, because then that way I don't have to rotate any of them, I can just... Right, and then... Wrong way. There we go. Son of a biscuit. Alright, let's grab that. Yeah, because I'm going to have to try and find that pattern, and I'm going to have to change that to walnut. European, sorry. So we can just go all the way across with this one. And then all the way across with that. I need to make sure that it matches the stone as well. Because if it doesn't, then I'm going to have to change that. But we'll see in a minute. There we go. Right, and then that's going to be the other way, isn't it? Oh no, it's going to be this way. Okay. There we go. And then what about the same here? Right. Can we... Is that the... No, that's not the right one. Son of a... They've got it going across there as well. Yeah, they have. There we go. Right. Now, I just need to duplicate that. Oh, can I not change the... I should be able to. Pattern, rotation... Are you saying I can't change that? I thought you could change the... Or am I just thinking that? I could have sworn you were able to... I'm pretty sure you should be able to change that. Or was it just Oh, maybe I've got to do it this way. Oh god. Right, hang on. I've got to try and figure this out. I wonder if I can do it this way. So, pattern size 2 and rotation 2. Right. That's 3. Right. Let's give this a go. That looks nothing like that. And wait, hang on a minute. Am I getting... Hang on. Let's just confirm that, because that might be... Wait, that is weird. Alright. I just want to see if we can actually... If this looks right. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. And then what we'll do... I'm going to try it. I kind of want to look to see what this looks like all the way around. I mean, we've got like, what, 5... And you know, we got enough money. Why did you do that? Hate it when it does that. Just do the ones that I'm just... Yeah. Right. So nearly did it again then. And then we can go to there. To there. I can get that across that way. Right, now this is where I've got to think, because it's I believe it's going to be lower than what the other side is. Or this side is going to be higher than this side. Or am I just seeing that? I don't know, I might just be seeing that. I think what I could do is I could just go across here a minute. Just to see what this looks like. I might even change the pattern of the stairway and have that one as like the same as what we've got the other stairway. So instead of having that and then that separately, I might just change those two and have like this going all the way around the house. Yeah, actually I might do that. I like that idea. Alright, so I'm going to have that. Oh, hang on, no, that's going to be there. That's going to go like that. And then we're going to have... Right, now that's going to have to go the other way. Now that's why I had to rotate it. Rotate to 2. Right, and then if we go... That's it. Yeah. Alright, and then that way I can have this going all the way around here now. Definitely feel like that's more than... It might just be me. Son of a biscuit. There we go. Right. I am going to see something. That's the wrong way. I don't know if this may look weird. I don't know. Can I get? So I can't get that. That's really weird how it allows me to do that. Alright, and then across this way. I might as well just continue. Yeah, continue all the way around for the minute. Do that. There we go. Right. And then finish these off with this. No, that's the wrong way again. Why do I keep doing that? I meant that I'm confusing myself all half the time. Can we get... No, that's not changed. Oh, thank Christ for that. I nearly changed the whole entire roof then. Did not want to do that. There we go. Are those stains, or is that just where the wood is gone? I don't... Because if the wood's gone, then I'm going to have to bloody replace that. Alright. Oh, that was close. I nearly had that. I nearly did change the whole entire roof again. There we go. Is that... Hey! It might look good after we change, like, the green panels. I think they'll... Yeah, I think that'll look better. Well, although now I've got to try and find something that matches not only the brickwork, but the edging as well. Oh no, wait a minute, hang on, I'm gonna have to change that, aren't I? Hang on. Are we gonna go this way, or are we gonna go the other way? Alright, that way can go that way, and then... I'm just hoping that that hasn't changed. Oh, good, it hasn't. Okay. And then what could I do for the... So what have they done here then? Right, so they've gone for that pattern. But then I'm wondering if I could just flip that. But... hang on, let's have a look. So if we do the... If we do the European again... I think they've got it... I think it's that. I think. Hang on, let's have another look. Wooden panels, wood panels, custom colour wood, polished wood panels. Yeah, see, I don't seem to... Huh. Yeah, see, because it won't allow me to change... Because if I look at that one, it's not going to allow me to change... Or will it? Ah, see, yeah, it won't let me do what... Right, yeah, no, it's okay, that's not going to work then. I might have to try and find something that will match that. Oh, that's going to be a tough one now. That has actually got me stumped a little bit, because I don't know if it's going to... I don't know if I can actually find anything that will match that. I'm sure I will. Eventually. I change that to bronze. There we go. And then change that. I mean, it's coming together. I've got to change the window. Have I got to change that window, or is it the other window? I think it's the other window. I've got to change them around. Or did I already do that? Oh, I must have already changed them around then. Okay. Alright, don't remember doing that, but... Alright, let's go and change... Why is that... Oh, is that because it's... Oh, hang on then. I've got to try and... Is it that way? No, so... That's correct. What? Okay. Is it? Oh, it did change. Okay, that didn't look like it changed it. Well, because of the sunlight hitting that. No, that's gonna have to change back round. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it's like that. For that is really weird. It definitely might be because the it's definitely got to be the sun coming off that. Right. Oh god, no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to... No, there we go. I would do that. And that. No, wrong one. And it's got window sill. Confirm. Oh, alright. Just skip that part. There we go. And then we do... Okay, just did it again then. think I might be scrolling. Yeah, I think I'm scrolling down too fast. Right. That one apparently I didn't scroll down far enough. There we go. I think I might have to do the other side, although I'm pretty sure I did the other side. I'll have a look. I really don't like it when it does that static thing. That's really weird. Right, I've done that one. Done that, done that, done that. Let's change that. Can I reach that from here? I know it keeps on highlighting, but there we go. Might save me the trouble of having to do it when I go up there. So I can just get on and do what I need to do up there. Here we go. So I definitely want to... See, what I kind of want to do now is I want to try and find a pattern or something that will go with the colour scheme of this, but that's definitely the wood, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually marked. Okay. I thought it was the actual, like the boards and that going mouldy or something, or you know. Right. Okay. I mean, if I was to change so this would go the other way. So if I rotate that way, would that look okay? I mean, I don't know if it will or not, but right, let's just get rid of... I don't know why I brought 3 of them for. No, 3 of these. I don't know why I brought 3 of them. See, I don't know, because I kind of like the green against the... But would it look good like this, though? Let's have a look. No, because then we'd have to border it all up. Yeah, I'd have to border it all up. Wonder if I can get away with doing some sort of brickwork on it then. Normally I would keep with the like the wood effect, because obviously we're out in the, you know, sort of like the countryside area, but see, I wonder if something like that or like that would look okay against it. But then I've also got to take into account with what I've got down the, like the stone down the bottom as well, like the brickwork down the bottom. Because if it doesn't look right, then yeah. Can we not? Are you not wanting to? You're not wanting to, are you? Oh, there we go. No, that looks terrible. Alright, maybe something lighter, perhaps. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. No, that just looks weird. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to go for some sort of wood effect then, aren't I? But the question is, what is going to go well with what? With the European, because I can't have it all European, because then that just takes a border away from it. So maybe... No, that's going a bit too bright, that is. What about something like that? Hang on, I might have to change. I've got to rotate that though, haven't I? And then maybe... Hang on, let me rotate that again. Bat size... Yeah, see, no, that's not going to work. That might. Can I not put that any... Oh, thank you. Might be able to get away with that being... I don't know. Why is there no sun coming in from this? Right, okay, let's sort this out. Take away that one. Take away that one. It might be because the sun hasn't risen yet, but... right. Definitely want to see... No, I didn't want to do that. That way or the other way? Because I think having those planks now, it looks a bit... Alright, let's try rotating that back a minute. Let's try rotating that back to its original. And let's see what that looks like up against the... up against this nail. So what I might be able to do is where I'm going the other way now, I might be able to maybe sort of... Alright, let's just go all the way across a minute. Down to there. Just back up here. Oh, hang on. I have to close them, aren't I? Because I need to make sure I'm doing this right. I can always open them when I'm done. Right, how high can we go with this? See, I don't know now. I think there's too much there. I think. Or if I was to maybe change the pattern to 3. Or the size of the pattern to 3. Maybe that would look a bit more. I mean, I don't know if it will or not, but I mean, if it looks better, then I'll go with it. But I'm still not for some reason I'm still not convinced. So I just got to make sure that I'm filling all of this bit in properly. Son of a... Okay. I mean, it looks a bit... I'm gonna have to have another, like, proper look when we come out of this, I think. Okay, that looks a bit better. It might be where it's not finished yet, so... Right, okay. Let's just sort that bit out. Let's not do that. Right, and did I check? I can't remember if I changed that or not. No, I did not. There we go. No, is it? Okay. I'm still not 100% on that wall now. Just, well, we'll finish it and then we'll have a look then. And then we can go from there, I think. That's our only choice. Can I reach over there? Oh, I can. I mean, it don't look too bad. It's not like yeah, I think I might have to get the sides and that. So maybe go around. Let's go a bit closer than that. I'm gonna have to order a couple of these because I'm gonna be running out soon. Let's just get the 3 for the minute. Grab that. No, it does not do, thank you. I don't know if that's going anywhere else, because it's sort of like continuing the pattern, but I don't know where else it's going. I'm hoping that's not doing what I think it's doing. And glitching through there. Sorry, chat about the lightning. Easy. There we go. I might have to border that off. As I do from where that finishes. Can I? So that is actually where it stops, right? Okay. Son of a. Right. Ladder, you were in my way. Go over there. Right, then we do underneath here. Alright, I've done that side, so did I do, yep. And then that side's done, so we just got to do this bit, so we'll open that out a little bit. Get a little bit more done. No, let's not do that. There's that. Bring that down this way. There we go. Right, and then that's that side done, so if we come around the back here now. Wrong button. So with the other simulation games I've been playing, like it's either the left or right trigger to sprint, and that's why I keep pressing. See? It's rather it gets rather a pain in the backside sometimes. Right. So that's. Oh, wait a minute. Did I put that too close? I think I might put that too close. I don't have to worry about the shutters on this side, on these windows. I can't reach that from there. Okay. Right. So it was there. I'm glad I found. Oh, glad I found where that was then. Am I going all the way? Yeah, I am. So you're only going to allow me to go there. Okay. Should be able to finish this off the ladder anyway. Yeah, because both these windows don't have any shutters. So I can just go straight across there. There we go. That bit was more easier than what I thought it was going to be. That's probably because of the because they had no shutters. Let me close all these. Oh. Alright, apparently that one was closed already. Get rid of that one because I don't need that because I've got nothing in. Bring these over. God, I went a bit dizzy then when I did that. Right. Now, can I... Can you reach there? Yes, you can. Just gonna go as far as I can with this. I might have to Yeah, I'm gonna have to maneuver around that side. Did that? Yeah. And we go down that side. Now I should... Yeah, I can reach. Good. Easy. I'll tell you what. Let's make it a little bit more easier for yourself, Biscuit. Do I need the ladder anymore? Do I need a ladder anymore? No, that can go. Right, let's do it underneath here. There we go. I know I said I was going to do the outside last, but... or during the daytime, but I kind of did it overnight as well, but oh well. Gets it done quicker then. Why am I... That's really weird. Oh, you son of a biscuit. I didn't want it to do that. It's just changed the whole entire... Yeah. Oh, yeah, phooey. You know, I'm just debating now whether or not to change... Let's just open them up a minute. What does it look like with that one? I'm going to have to change the whole thing now, aren't I? Because I don't know if the reason why it's looking a bit weird is because of the... yeah, the bronze will do. Wait a minute. Why is that not? Okay, I don't think it matters then. Really, does it? No, I don't think it matters. Okay. Let's just have a look, see what happens when I change it back then. Yeah, okay, I don't think it matters then. Fair enough. I think it might also be where the sunlight's hitting it as well, so I keep forgetting that. Alright, get rid of that, get rid of that. Yeah, I don't think it looks too bad actually. It's all gone for like the wood effect again. Alright, now this is going to be the challenge in itself. It's all in here, however, I do need to tidy this up as well. I forgot about all this. Seems like they got half done, or they done like a little bit of the house and then they just gave up with it. Get rid of that. And that. Although it seems like they like their flower areas, or the people that lived in here beforehand. I was seeing a lot of like pots and like flower pots and stuff. Well, at the start it did anyway. Especially when like the upstairs mainly, it was there was a little sort of like plant room. might change that out though. Yeah, there's definitely something that was like one of the hobbies or one of their hobbies. Oh, hang on a minute. Can I not? Hang on. Can I open that and then put that in there? Alright. Can I take them out and put them in here then? So why can I put them in here but I can't put them in the other one? Well, okay, that's odd. That don't make sense. Why can I put... I can't put them in that bin, but I can put it in this bin that's outside. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to get rid of that. That don't make sense to me. That really does not make sense. If it makes sense to you, chat, then yeah, let me know. But that don't make sense to me. Right. Is that that is a fuse box, isn't it? That they've got up here. Yeah, fuse box. I don't know if they're going to have to... Yeah, there it is. Getting rid of that. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these lights. I do not like these. What I might do is I might just see what else is around in here, and then I might actually take that out, like these walls out, and make it a whole just big basement. I think that might be better. Nope. Yeah, I think that's going to be actually better than... Oh my lord, what is... See, then they got random like tires and that in here as well. And they got these that are just... Yeah. Random tape, but okay. Jaws. There we go. Right, that can be binned. Get rid of that and that. I don't know why I just tried polishing. Okay. Yeah. Right. See, I would not have that light, especially. If I would have like a light source in here, but I wouldn't have it that low because there's no need for the light to be that low. Yeah, because what I'm thinking is if I knock this wall out. Hang on, let me just sell that as well. Oh, what did that just drop? Okay, then so that might have just been the wall then. Alright. And knock out this one. I just gotta make sure that that is going to... I might have to knock out that beam as well then. Yeah, I might have to knock out this as well. And then if I knock out that. And then... I don't know if I'm knocking too much out on this. Actually, I'm gonna go and knock out to there, because... Yeah. Fill in that part. Yeah, fill in this bit. No, that's... There we go. Right. Is that... I'm pretty sure... Can you get that from in here? I don't know if you can. Oh, you can. Boiler. There we go. Right, okay, so we'll get rid of that, because then that allows me to... I don't think I've ever tried putting the boiler in here before. I think there's always either been one, or I never really needed to go that far, but... Alright, there we go. Might as well knock these two walls out as well, and then just open it fully. Yeah, why not? Oh, hang on, let me just still... I wanted to sell those two first before I did that. Feels like I'm playing that deconstruction game the princess plays. I'm still waiting for that. Yeah, I think that was just a lot easier. And there we go. See, look how much space we've got now. I don't know why they didn't do that in the first place. Right, okay. Now I can put sort of like the... I can put the boiler up in the corner here, actually. Actually, no, let's put it on this wall. And then I can put the fuse box around here as well. Actually, no, that's probably not a good idea putting the fuse box right next to the boiler, because it might... If the boiler goes, then the fuse might go. Or the fuse box might go. There we go. Is that a... That is a light switch, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's get rid of these light switches. Okay. I'm gonna sort of like work my way up, and then I'll do the basement, and then I'm gonna go straight upstairs, work my way, like do up here, and then I'm gonna come down and then do the bottom. So, because the kitchen, it looks like they've got, it looks like they had like the kitchen and the living room all in one. By the looks of it, so what I'm gonna stick with that theme, but I might just sort this out a little bit. But I've got an idea for it, but it just depends on if it looks okay with it. Right, so where this is the basement, we don't really need it to look although saying that, can we... I'm just wondering if it will actually allow me to... No, it won't, because there's no light. Right, okay, that's not a problem. That's fine, so then what we'll do then is we'll... yeah, we'll put this around. make sure that that's gonna... You're not gonna let me, are you? No. Alright, I'll have to sort that out in a minute then. I want it to look more presentable. I know it's a basement and everything, but you still want it to look, you know, like you're still keeping it up. You know, with the yeah, making sure that it looks nice and everything. There's that. Well, I might have to order another one of them then. Didn't realise I was going to go through that so quick. Let's bring that over to there a minute. Let's just fill that gap in. There we go. Put that back now. Alright. And then what I might do is I might just paint the... I'll paint the ceiling. I'm using quite a lot of this. Didn't think I was going to use this much. Although I just have expanded it, haven't I? So, well, not expanded it, but opened it up. Yeah, that's nearly all of this gone again. Wow. Can I... You're not going to let me, are you? Oh, you are. Yeah, I'm going to change... Oh, okay. I'm going to need a lot more than what I thought then. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot more, so if I grab another 2 maybe. Just stick one there and one there for the minute. Although I will have to do behind that door. But for now, let's just do what we can. And where we can reach. How's was everyone's weekend, by the way? I forgot to ask. I know I do apologise about yesterday as well. Just yesterday, unfortunately, I was rather busy. So, and it just all, you know, all of it was happening at once. So I've been busy again this morning. So I don't know if I'm gonna be. Can I reach on top of there? I don't know if I can reach up there. I should be able to. It wants to change. It keeps on wanting to do the bloody stairs as well. It's rather annoying. Son of a biscuit. Right. Let's just do that. There we go. Alright. And then I'm going to get rid of that. Can I don't know if it will or not. If I put it there, will that close? Yes, it will. Good. There we are. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Alright, now I've got to try and think of a... I might be able to get away with using that actually, and then if we darken it down a bit, but not too much. I say darken it down, but not too much, and yeah, it's come out like that. Okay, what if I was to change that back to its normal then? Because it was on... Wait a minute, did that actually change? Hang on. I don't know which one looks better. Is it that one? Nah, that one. I'll try and... I think it was 4. I think. Yeah. No, I definitely would not be painting like this. Oh. No, let's not do that. Right, and then... See, it will allow me to reach there, but will it allow me to reach on... Oh, alright. The answer to that, Biscuit, is yes. Yes, you can. There we go. Alright, we can get rid of that now. Now I've just got to think of the flooring. Oh. I mean, I could just go for, like, the standard concrete down here, really. But, oh, that's why, because it's exactly what it is down here. Okay, maybe... No, that's just that, but, yeah. I think that's just standard. That's just going to be this again, isn't it? Yeah. See, that's tiles. Don't really want tiles down here. I don't know why it keeps on going to that colour for. That's really weird. Let's just have a look. See what this looks like. Okay, and then okay. Oh, I better do that. Actually no, they can stay like that, and then change that to there. Yeah, okay, I like that. Yeah, then they can have the sort of like the boiler and everything in here. What else would they need? I'll tell you what. I don't know if would they have it in here. No, okay. I was just thinking if they had, or is it in here? Storage. See, I was just thinking about having some of this, like, you know, out here, but I can't remember where the... Ah, there it is. See, we could have sort of like this in here. So it sort of gives them a little bit of, yeah, shelving space and whatnot. So if they want to fit anything in the basement, then they can do. Come on. Move across, thank you. Yeah, something like that, and then that's not... Oh, really? They don't line up with each other? Oh, well that's irritating. That is really irritating. Alright, I'll tell you what I might be able to do. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, they could actually have the... Oh, wait a minute. No, is that going to be... I keep forgetting where the bloody washing machine and that is on this. It would be in there, wouldn't it? Home appliances. Yeah, it's there. Wait a minute. There's the washing machine. Where's the dryer? Washing machine. Oh? Washing machine, dryer. So, hang on a minute. Oh, that is really weird. That is really weird. Okay, we can have the tumble dryer there, and then we can have the washing machine. Oh, hang on a minute. Washing machine, tumble dryer. Why does that look like the same? That was not right. Okay. Oh, I was just double checking. That was all. Would they? I don't know if they would actually have washing. Living aid, kitchen, groceries, fashion. No, I don't think they would have it in here, would they? Wiring. I know I've seen them because obviously I've sold them, but I don't know where I don't know where it is in here. Well, I doubt it would be in bathroom appliances, but oh, it is. Okay. All right, we could have a couple of these then, couldn't we? Just oh, there you go. Yes, we can have them stacked up in here as well. I would have to put some lighting and that in here before as well. Because I think I got rid of that chandelier that was in it. What else have we got in here then? What was that? Oh, it was dish soap. Okay, well what we could do then is... then we can have sort of like this at the back. There we go. Yeah, if I think of anything else, I'll pop back down here and then... You know, I'm just thinking about putting a wall in between there. Or at least doing it so it comes out here just to... No, okay. Yeah, no, keep it like that. And then the rails... Oh, really? Oh. Okay, there we go. Done. Yeah, and then I'm going to take that light out. And we're going to change up the lighting in here. We're going to have some nice ones. Well, I say nice ones. Why can I not... Oh? Switches, candles... Novelty lights. Okay. Am I in the... Oh, of course, yeah, they're the outside ones, aren't they? Oh, poop. Okay. Alright. Then, Alright, we'll have these ones then in here. Yeah, we'll have these ones, so we'll have one there. And then we can have sort of like one here. Maybe one above there? And then another one's like here. There we go. I've still kept the... Yeah, I have. Good. And then that one. Get rid of that light. We don't need that light there. Yeah, I like that. And then we can just turn that off here. Boom. Yep, right, okay. If I think of anything else to go in there, then I'll put it in there, but I can't really think of anything else to put in there at the moment. So, and then, right, then we're going to go and do the upstairs. And then work our way down into here. So, let's go upstairs. Right, because they got a bathroom up here, so what I was thinking, because they had a bathroom down here as well, but I'm just thinking, well, they got a bathroom in here, so do they really need two bathrooms? This was sort of like a wardrobe-y type area. Just wondering if I could do anything with that. Because I had this as a... This is where I saw all of the plants, so I'm just wondering if I could maybe... See, I don't really want to knock that wall down because if I do, it's gonna make the roof is gonna stick out. So realistically, I'm gonna have to make this into something. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna no, go to the wrong one first. Right, carpets. Or not. Apparently the game doesn't want me to have that one. We're going to sort of go for like a greyish colour in here. There we go. Should I do that bit as well? Keep it all there for the minute. Alright. And then in here, we're going to sort of go for... So like a lighter version of it. Excuse me, sorry. Can I not? Thank you. You haven't just done what I think you've just done, game, have you? No. Alright, and with that, let's keep that there for a minute. Is there any way... Alright, so... Right, okay, so I need that, but I need it the other way. Alright, there we go. So, and then, where are you? So we go to there. Bear with me on this one, chat, alright? I know I'm going like all over the place, but... How was your weekend, princess? If anyone's there. I don't know if anyone's there or not. Everyone's really quiet today. Right. I'm gonna try the colour scheme. I don't know if it... Again, this is just a work in progress, but I don't know if it will or won't. I don't know if it will work or not, but we're gonna give it a go. I can't talk today. Right. That's a biscuit. You keep rolling with no paint on roller. Brilliant. Weekend was good. Did you download some of your games at all, like your PlayStation games? Because I know you said you got your PlayStation back or something, didn't you? Has any of your games, like, you know, installed? Well, I would imagine they've all been downloaded. Or is that the reason why you're being quiet? Although, yeah. In Holland, we have a celebration on December 6th, so I was away the weekend. Oh, nice! Hello, Artemis. You just woke up. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Did you sleep well at all? Alright, I'm gonna go 5 up. So I just want to see what this looks like. Because like the wallpaper caught my eye for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it might be because I've used it before, maybe, but I don't ever remember using this type of pattern. Or like, you know, but... Alright, I'm going to do the inside to here. Oh crap, I didn't want to do... Actually, no, yes I did. I'm still on my way home. Bus was... Oh, really? I had a bad game last night. Oh, it's more kids celebration. Kind of like Christmas. It's called Syndicate. Yeah. Oh, Syndicate Lass. Syndicate. Yeah. I'm going to stop right there, Princess, just in case I end up butchering it again. Oh, dear. I don't know what I was trying to talk then. There's that. There we go. Right, now do I... Actually, I might do because it will match that. What is that? Brazilian walnut. Okay. I don't know if I've... Do we have anything like that? Brazilian walnut. How would you pronounce that then, Princess? Just out of curiosity. I'm gonna keep it... I'm gonna stop it there. I was playing R6 ranked and I developed a terrible habit of me shooting people on sight. It didn't matter if it was my teammates or not, which is a terrible habit. Oh, yeah. Yes, definitely, Artemis. I wouldn't, yeah. I wouldn't advise doing that all the time then. Not that I know you're not meaning to do it, but yeah, you might want to go careful with doing that. Because I know some people and that can, well, yeah. I mean, you play ranked games anyway, so, or PvP games anyway, so you know there's some people and that will, can take games too seriously. Unless you're playing for, money and everything else, like, comped and everything, then yeah, people shouldn't really be taking a game that seriously. But you know what I mean. I put an explanation in Discord. Oh, okay. I will read that then. I'll read that after the stream, Princess, if that's okay with you. I've got a good couple of lineups. in store for us, chat, in like after Christmas. Well, sort of like in the new year. So like, yeah, February time, we got a couple of games coming out. So I know I'm doing this in white again, chat, but it's just a lot. Where did the paint go? Oh, I put it in there, didn't I? Oh dear. Sweet. Yeah. One of the games, Princess, will probably already know what it is. Because I have said, you know, I have mentioned it, that I have put it, it's already installed. Just gotta wait for February. There is another game coming out in February as well, chat, which, if, I don't know, I can't remember if how many people were there beforehand, or if you did watch me play the first one. But High on Life, I don't know if anyone remembered me playing that. The second one is coming out in February, and it's actually coming out, believe it or not, on Game Pass. So yeah, we'll be having a laugh on that, considering the fact that the first one was an absolute joy to play. Well, apart from when I had to take on 2 bosses at once, but that's beside the point. Ouch. I checked, but I think it is only for PS5, right? No. No, Princess. I'm playing HF2 on Xbox, which I'm playing it on it now. That's why I've got R2 and R1. Oh god, R2 and, you know, for the right triggers and stuff. Sounds like a weird game. You never heard of it? Oh, okay. I might have to stream that then. Oh yeah, but I mean, no, it's not on PS. As far as I know, it's not on PS4, Princess. Sorry, that's my apologies on that one. I misunderstood that. I'm still upset about that game. Well, you learn from your mistakes, though, Artemis, don't you? So I wouldn't let it, you know, I wouldn't let it get to you. Like, I know it's easier said than done, but you know, we all make mistakes, and you know, it's just something that you got to learn, and you know, not to do, you know. I mean, you've already done the first part, and that's admitting that you know you messed up. So you know, just learn not to do it again. You know, I might just keep it like that. Actually, I know it looks a bit plain, but I might just border it around. Like, you know, just continue it around here. So do that. I'm not going to continue it around that bit, but I can continue it around. Oh god, around that bit. Sorry, chat. I went a bit too fast then. Around this bit. Looking forward to that one myself. First one was hilarious. Yep. Sounds like a weed game. Believe it or not, Princess, it's not. Yeah, I mess up so many times in games. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah, again, Artemis, don't let it get to you. You know, we all make mistakes. You know, I make mistakes in games, and you know, I'm just like, oh, you know, sugar, like, you know, and I get worked up, or I get, you know, disappointed with myself and whatnot, and you know, but then that's when you lot say, well, don't worry about it, Biscuit, just get on and, you know, just get on and do it, like, you know, sort of thing. Just carry on with it. We all make mistakes. We all, you know, learn from it. So, sorry, chat. I will be getting rid of that light because I don't like those lights. Right, let's have a look at the type of lamps we've got in here. I want sort of like a nice. Ah, that's a lofty one, isn't it? That would actually go well with what I've got in here. Although I need to make sure that it's going to give off enough light, though. That's the main Probably... Hang on a minute. Get rid of that one. That should actually give off the amount of light that I need. Yes, good. Okay. Were you not there when I streamed the first one? The first High on Life then, Princess? I could have sworn you were. Or am I just thinking that? Because I know Zoo was there. I play the game on instinct, and if something goes wrong, I get tilted. Yeah, I understand that, but trust me, you're preaching to the choir on that one, Artemis. You know, again, it's one thing to get yourself worked up over when it's not worth you getting worked up on, if that makes sense. So, I get worked up on games to the point that, I sort of go, no, I'm not happy with myself. I should have done better. I should have done this. But that's the whole point. We learn. That's what life is all about, Artemis. You learn, and in that way, you're not going to do it again, are you? Or you're going to learn and practice not to be so trigger happy. Because sometimes, like, when I'm playing, like, first person shooters or any type of shooter, I always have to make sure, like, right, who's coming behind the corner. If they start shooting, all I got to do is just, like, it's all about judging what's going to happen. So if you think, right, well, if you're going to shoot at me, I'm going to shoot at you. That's obvious. Whereas if it's, I don't know if they're friend or foe, so I'm just going to, hold off a little bit. And then if they right, they're shooting at me, right, now I know to attack them. Or I'm going to shoot back sort of thing. Whereas if they don't, then, I mean, 9 times out of 10 as well, they have a, don't they have, like, name tags or anything? Like, I can't remember what the bloody hell I'm trying to say here. Why is that not working? Why is that not working in here? Or is it? And I'm just too... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You play and stream so many yeah, that is true, Princess. I know, but when I streamed it, I know Zoop was there. I can't remember. You might not have been then, Princess, to be honest with you. You might not have been there. Yeah, you might not have been there, come to think of it now. Okay. Do you know, I kind of like the sort of theme that they were trying in here, but what am I... Oh. Actually, do you know what? Sod it. Because it's going to speed it up a little bit then, isn't it? With like the bathroom side anyway. Because I mean, let's face it, it's a bathroom. It's gonna half, like they've done the half of it for me already. I wonder if I can change that though. I need to get like the squared. I need to get the squared sort of. No, it's not that one. Okay. So is it gonna be colour 2? Yes. Right. Okay. Was it before or after Chef's Life? It was before. Yeah, it was before Chef's Life. Because Chef's Life didn't. Oh, actually. Do you know what? I can't remember now. No, it was before. It was before Chef's Life, Princess. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely before. So you wouldn't have seen it then. in other words. Okay, that kind of didn't look like the pink that I thought it was. Maybe that one? Okay, not that I've seen or noticed any difference with that. Yeah, then it's before. Yeah, okay. What I might do then is I might stream the first one again because I kind of want to do the story anyway. So, and that one's like solely focused on the story. So, I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind free roam games and whatnot, but sometimes it can just be a bit too much, if that makes sense. You know, especially when you're trying to stream and everything, and it's just like, well, you know, I can only do so much, like, you know, because I don't want to get bored, and I don't want, you know, people watching me get bored. You know, and I want to continue with the story, but then I've got to level up. You know, but then I want to level up. You know, in order to be able to do the story, if that makes sense. So it's sort of like a catch-22. But with High on Life, as far as I remember, it was actually quite good when it come to the sorry, chat, I got sidetracked then. Yeah, when it come to the story and everything, balancing and everything out. Where's the wall one? That's the one. Can we? No, I'm gonna have to. I might have a separate light switch for that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have a. Oh no, wait! I don't want to duplicate that, do I? Because otherwise it's gonna. Yeah, let's have that one, and then we can sort of. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Actually, no. No. Okay. We'll have that. We'll have it hooked up to that one as well. There we go. And then what bed should we have? Let's go for something like that actually. Does that actually match the? Might have to change the blue, but. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's over that side a bit more, isn't it? It's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit over this side more, but there's not much I can do with that. Right, and then there. Then we want those. Now, do we go for sort of like a standard lofty one, or I'll say loft standard? Then lofty ones are actually quite nice, but or should we go for? Oh, I quite like them actually. Yes, never mind, chap. Now, would that go in the corner or? Oh, just about. Okay. And then if I bring that out to about there. There we go. It's like I've done this before, chat. Now, do we then go for something? Because I kind of want to put. That's exactly what I was looking for. Although that would be right in front of the doorway, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah, because then that way you can, as soon as you open the door, you can turn. Or you can turn this way. Yeah, no, just keep it like that. And then, they don't need the... Was I saying that? What I might do then is... As I've got those lights up... If I do it so... They have one there... And one there, then I can just don't... I can connect that to that one. And then that also to that one. And then that should... See, this is that issue again. Oh god, no, don't open the window. So you're connected to that one, which I don't want you to be connected to that one. Wait, you're not... Are you turning that... You are turning that one off. Oh, son of a beeswax. Alright, okay, let me just do that again then. So, I need to connect that to there. That to there. That to that one. There we go. And then... There we go. Right, sorted. Oh, let's just turn that one on for the minute. Yes, yes, because that has worked out actually, because what I can do now... I am going to get rid of that radiator though. I'm going to put a new one in there. Let's have that one. There we go. What was I doing? Ah, that's what I was doing. Storage. Wardrobes. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit one in there. Of that. No, we're not. Yeah, because that's going to... Alright, okay. So what we might be able to do then is if I do medium. Yeah, we can do a medium one. So we can have medium ones. So I can put a medium one there, and then another medium one sort of like there. That's not in line, is it? No. Yeah, Guitar Free. I don't know if you heard me last week. But there was an update for Grounded that came out. I don't know what it involves though. But yeah, because obviously I've been quite busy as of late, so. But yeah, I've heard nothing of it. I can't see anything in the patch notes, or if it's if they've expanded it or added to it. I don't know yet. So, but I will keep an eye out. Why does that look like it's not in line? It just looks really weird. It looks like that one's like closer to... Oh, that's really annoying me now. stay like that for the minute. Right. Now, the only downfall, that could fit in here. Okay, so what if we do one there? One there. I don't know. Was there a mirror in here? I can't remember if the mirror was in here or not. Or was it in decorations? A mirror wouldn't be in decorations, would it? Oh, it is. Alright. Yeah, see that light? Oh, hang on. I don't know why we got two lights in here for. What the heck is going on with that? I have that in here. I like this light. And mind you, I've always liked the lofty stuff, so very rare that I will not like any of the lofty ones. And that just blinded me. Alright. Oh. Did I actually put that straight in the middle? Do you know what? I think I have actually put that dead smack bang in the middle. Alright. Let's just turn that off a minute. Yeah, I did. Ha! Alright. Alright, that's that bit. And then what I was going to do, can we have... I don't know if they do have it. But I was thinking about having sort of like a slidey door. But just a singular one. I don't know if they have the slidey doors though. I know they have it for like the double doors, but I don't know if they've got it for like the... Yeah, see, they've got ones like that, but I don't want one like that. I just want... No, I don't think they do then. Oh, I'll tell you what. I might have to get rid of the... Hang on. Alright, we're going to get rid of that. Bring that. This, come on. That way. There we go. And then if they really wanted to... now that they've got them in here, I'm going to have it stacked this way this time. No, I can't. I can't. That's an... I can't. There we go. And then that way. What else have we actually got down the bottom? Yeah, okay. See, I did it again. I should have put these down the bottom. Oh well. There we go. Just adds a little bit to it then. And... Alright. Now then. That's not what I clicked on. Oh? Hang on. How would that... Okay. Put one there. Sorry chat, you will notice I will use that plant quite a lot because I like it. It's one of my favourite plants. Alright. Don't need to overdo it in the room. Alright, we're definitely going to have a bath in here instead of a shower. No, I will need to. Yeah. The plant makes a nice candle. Wow. Oh, really? I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there, to be honest with you, Artemis. You know, yeah, you're definitely not wrong with that one. Sink. Should I have one like that, or should I have one like that? Have one like that, yeah. Are we going to rotate? Thank you. Bloody wouldn't rotate then. That mirror's got to come out a little bit. There we go. Right. So then we go over to that one, then we go to bathroom. Gotta give them some toilet roll, haven't we? Should we do it about there? Yeah. And then there we go. Open these up. Gotta give them some more toilet roll. Yeah, if you want, Princess. I don't, you know, I mean, it's entirely up to yourself in that as well. But I can stream the first one because I mean I'm gonna go back to it anyway. So yeah, might be cool to relive it. I reckon it'd be quite cool actually. And as Guitar Freak said, it's like the first one was absolutely hilarious. So. Yeah, alright, I'll see if I can install it. If not, I might have to move some games and that around. It won't be a problem anyway. So, and then yeah, we can get on and have some fun with that. I will put a towel right. Where's the? I'm going to go for something like that because I think this will suit this more, and I'm actually going to put it here. If I can find the towel, that'll do for the colour as well, I think. Don't need a... There we go. There we go, chat. I know I know it's simple and everything, but again, like this house isn't really big, so. I don't know if I want to... Should I? Well, I'm going to definitely have to change the wallpaper and everything. And I've also missed that there. Didn't see that, chat. Alright, I didn't miss anything. So I'm just thinking if I should just... Do you know what? Nah, I think in... Let's do this again, shall we? Brighten it up in here a little bit by going for the yellow. However, tone it down a little bit. Let's go in that corner a minute. I don't know where or if that is doing anything on that. son of a... There we go. I'm actually coming across a lot of parts that I need for me Junkyard Simulator Princess. I've been coming across like sort of like the doors or the actual drawers or the actual base that I need. So I've been able to continue with that a little bit more now. Finally. It's a real pain in the backside having to wait and wait and wait and see if you can actually get it, and then when it does you think, oh yes, quick, sell it. I've got so many bloody cars though as well. I'll tell you what, if you had seen how many cars I got, Princess, flip me. Just off one car I think I've got about 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, I haven't really gone off site. Yeah. Oh no, I managed to find a couple or get a couple, and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping that, for future reference and whatnot. So that's not where I wanted you to go. Yeah, I'm sort of being a bit cautious about what I stream now, if that makes sense, because yeah, it's just trying to find I'm still going to play what I want to play, obviously. That's not going to change. So, but you're not going to let me. No, you're not, are you? Can I move that out of the way? Oh, I can. Right, let's just place you there a minute. I thought that's what they used. There we go. I'm trying to upgrade machines. I'm only gonna try to fix the black ones. Yeah, at the moment I'm working towards the car crush. And then as soon as I do that, that's when I'm going to start focusing on upgrading. So, because right now none of my machines are upgraded. So, but with what I'm doing and what I'm focusing on, by the time that I've actually done what I needed to do, the machines have done, all the machines have finished what they need to do. So I've sort of timed it within itself, if that makes sense. I don't know why it keeps on doing that flickery thing. That is really bugging me when it does that. I do apologise, chat, that it keeps on doing that. See, now I've got to try and figure out. Will that go with that? Do you know what? I think it will actually. Well, that worked out alright, didn't it? Yeah, I don't know, so what I mean by that is I don't know if I'm going to be, I don't know if I'm going to stream that again. I might just, keep that off stream, if that makes sense, and then just there's only certain games that I will stream now, depending on, what everyone's thoughts are on it, if that makes sense. I mean, if it's something that I'm really enjoying, and I want to stream it, then obviously I'm going to stream it. I don't, with all due respect to, everyone, that's what I'm here to do. I want to play games that I want to play. So, oh, you're turning on that one. I didn't see that one up there. I don't. That's not. That's. I hope that's not making me sound rude or anything when I say that, chat. It's not meant to be. If it does, I'm just getting a bit, a bit weary and a bit, annoyed with, some of the feedback that I've got. It's, they sort of like. And it's no, it's not in the, they don't belong to the community or anything, but, it's just like they've come back to me saying that, oh, you might need to change your games up a bit, or, you need to think about what you're going to be streaming next, and, because you don't want to be streaming the same thing, and, I mean, I've messaged them back, and I've said, look, I'll stream what I want, Yeah, exactly, and that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm just like, nah, if you don't want to watch, or if you don't want to be here, or if you're bored, or whatever the circumstance is, then don't be here. It's as simple as that. So I am gonna be a little bit more, I'm gonna defend, and stick up for myself a little bit more, because normally I just let it go a little bit, but now I'm just going to be like, nah, I'm sorry, but if you don't want to be here, if you don't like what I'm playing, then you don't have to watch, you don't have to play only. Oh yeah, I know that, Princess. Yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, simulation games I will always play, like, it don't bother me, like, but I just, not only that, but I'm thinking about yourselves, chat, as well. I know that we've just gone on about, well, stream what you want to stream, Biscuit, but, for... Sorry, I just got a bit distracted then. If you want to stream for 10 years, for example, just exactly, yeah. I'm getting a bit, again, bit tired of, trying to find games that, will so and so like it, or will this be good to stream? Would everyone like it? And but now I'm just gonna go. If I want to stream it, I'm gonna stream it. Because if it's something that I've been wanting to play, then and I feel like streaming it, then I'll stream it. I'm not. Oh, I didn't. Why did you do? Son of a biscuit. That's really annoying me. Okay. But yeah, I was talking about it with actually a member from the community. He or she will not be named. But yeah, it's been bothering me for quite some time, to be honest with you, Princess, and it's got to the point where I thought, well, do I cater to those that aren't enjoying what I'm streaming, or if that they're finding it boring, or I mean, with some of the stuff that I've that I got told from them, it quite upset me. I'm not gonna lie, like, it actually upset me to the point that I was like peed off with them, and I thought to myself, well, hang on a minute, like, no one's forcing you to be in the stream. If you don't want to be in the stream, then don't be in the stream, or don't watch the stream. Like, it's as simple as that. That's just like if I started playing, started streaming Dead by Daylight again. Yeah, I know it's not, some of your cup of teas, or, all of your cup of teas, like, but at the end of the day, if I want to stream it, I'm going to stream it, like, I just don't want to come off rude, or, or anything like that, because, like, I see it as not just my channel, obviously I see it as our channel, because without you lot, this channel wouldn't exist. Obviously, I've said this numerous amount of times, but then there's so much that I will, that I would enjoy playing, and it's the same with yourselves. I don't know if I want to try and change that around. Because I've just noticed, I've just done all that, but yet I've got the grey flooring. I wonder if I should border that up. Sorry chat, I've been talking and not paying attention to what I'm actually doing. Apologies for that. And again, it's I also like the chats that we have and like the talks that we have throughout the stream. If you're busy, then that's fair enough. I'm not gonna turn around and say, well, no, you're gonna chat, otherwise get out. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. Because I have had one person ask me, like, well, if I, where I don't chat a lot, does that mean that you'll get rid of me? Or does that mean that you will ban me from the stream? And it's like, no, that's not no. If you're busy, then that's fair enough. Or if if you got stuff on your mind, or if you're going through things, and you just want to lurk, that's fair. That's fine. I understand that. Like, we've all been there. We've all going through things, and we're here for you if you need, sort of thing. So, if you, for example, stream a game with spiders and you warn me, I can choose not to come in. Exactly. If I come in anyway, then it's my decision. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you just talking about spiders, Princess? There's a game that has actually caught my eye, which is called the Huntsman. I think it's only on PC, which is annoying. But it looks quite cool. It's like all horror themed and everything, but like I just like the looks of it. So sometimes I'm silent as I'm playing it. Exactly, yeah. If you're painting or playing your own game or anything like that, then that's understandable. You know me, I appreciate the look. And I appreciate you being here. So if I have got a question or if I don't understand things, then at least I know that I can either go to yourself, Princess, or I can go to Guitar Freak, or or whoever else is in the chat at the time, like Artemis and yourself included. Mate, I haven't forgotten about yourself. Like it's just I'm just trying to not just cater for myself, but I'm trying to cater for everyone, but within reason of me enjoying what I'm streaming. So I'm not into horror or spiders, but I would. Well, yeah, I appreciate that, Princess, and I mean, it's like the other day when Sarah streamed Flight Simulator. I'm not really interested in Flight Simulator, but I joined. I was lurking, so I didn't say anything, and I didn't really want to distract Sarah from doing what she was doing. But it was sort of like I don't want it. I'm not interested in it, but I'm going to be here because it's something that Sarah's interested in. So I'm going to show an interest because that's what that's what we do. I don't know if this is going a bit OTT in the corridor. I'm just like trying different things out, chat, at the same time, but no, that looks a bit weird having that in the corridor, really, doesn't it? Do you know what? I'm going to go from a traditional. I'm going to go for that because I need to find something that will match the flooring as well. But then again, I don't think that this even matches. It's like I know some people in that weren't a fan of the Black Myth Wukong that I went all the way. I've done a whole playthrough on. But all of you still stuck around, and I appreciate that. None of you had to, but you did. Couldn't care less about the yeah. I mean, like, for me, it's a bit different. Like, if I'm not really interested in it, then I will still be there. Excuse me, because I was there for for when Sarah was streaming the Flight Simulator. I mean, there's games that you stream, Princess, that I've never, that I've never even heard of, and then all of a sudden it's caught my eye, and then I've ended up buying it. But that's beside the point. Um, you know, so and then there's other games that I think, oh, actually, like, some of us might be able to play that together, or two of us might be able to stream that together. I'm always sort of like, thinking of what we can do as a community as well. Yeah, or there's that. Yeah. But then all I've got to do, Princess, is if I do end up buying the game, I just got to blame you. I'm joking. Oh, I'm not actually, but so it's things like that that I find that I can, sort of like relate to and do, and but then I don't want to take it. I don't want to take away the fact that it's going to be for all of us, and I've just gone straight over that, haven't I? Yeah. I just wanted to see if that would actually look okay. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna have to. I really bloody hate it when it does that. Alright, let's go back to that. Yep, just blame me. Although saying that, Princess, I've seen. There's also another game that I've seen. It's driving, so you might not be interested in it, but it's called Drive By Horizons. I've seen like group or Neebs gaming playing it, and it looks, it's not like the best detailed like graphic wise, but it's like it's survival. You got to go out. You literally trying to find. You basically got to survive, in other words, but it's all about driving. So you drive like to gas stations and billboard signs that may have like tyres for your car that you may find on the road, or a new engine, or you got to fill the water up, and so on and so forth. But it's it looks hilarious. And I mean, if it does come, and if it's like cross-play and whatnot, I was thinking that maybe that's something that the community, like us as a community, could play, maybe. And you've just gone straight over that again, haven't you? Again, I know like driving's not your sort of thing, but like you don't have to be the driver. Like if it is like cross-play. Then myself, can drive, and for example, like Guitar Freak, if Guitar Freak joined, then he could drive, and so on and so forth. Like so how I usually run the shops and games. Oh, there you go then. Although I wouldn't advise running on this game though, because on certain parts and that I have that I've come across. Or that I've watched Neebs and that do, yeah, it's not just the open road you got to be careful of, and that's all I'm saying, just in case if Guitar Freak's watching it, I don't want to spoil it, depending on how far he is, but yeah, it's it's those types of games, and I'm looking for games that we can all play as well sometimes, but at the same time, we got to find something that we all sort of are going to show an interest in, because I don't want it to be like, someone getting, someone joining the game and then for them not to like it, so, I mean, I doubt it will get to that, but you know what I mean. I don't know if is this gonna go well with this? I mean, I know white normally goes with everything, but I will be streaming again tomorrow, chat, as is like the scheduled day tomorrow. Again, because I'm only streaming today because I wasn't able to stream yesterday. I will if... Oh, Princess, actually, would you mind doing me a favour? When you can, would you be able to put a voting poll up and just put this, like House Flipper 2, High on Life, playthrough, and Junkyard, and another game of your choice, if you wouldn't mind. I'll be killed. Nah, you wouldn't. You know, again, if it was like us lot playing, like, you know, you'll have you'll have me protecting you. You'll have, like, if Guitar Freak was there, you know, Guitar Freak will probably be protecting you as well. So, you know, House Flipper 2, High on Life, Junkyard, yep, and another one of your choosing if you want, because I can't think of anything right now. What have I been playing recently? Oh, I've got another one on my PlayStation, Cars for Sale, that I've been playing. So if you want to put that on there, you can do. If not, just, yeah, put one that you think may work. No, this is random. The car, like, the plank, the wood doesn't match the, yeah, no. I don't like that now. I'm going to change the flooring. Maybe something, maybe would the mahogany go with it? I just don't want to take it away from the, I don't want to take the border away, but then I don't want to take it. Oh, okay, so I've only got one there. Because I've got to do stairs as well. Okay, that sort of goes better with it. I'll have another look when we get to that. And then I will just rotate that back round. Sorry, chat, if you've said anything, bear with me. Artemis would burn me with a flamethrower. No, we'll all be on the same team. Although, mind you, that'll probably be, you know, if I saw Artemis running around with a blooming flamethrower, I'll be running the other direction. Let's just put it that way. You know, we're talking about a PC game. Well, that I'm hoping is going to be released on console at some point, Artemis, but it's called, oh god, I've forgotten what it's called now. Oh, Drive By Horizon. It's, yeah, and I've just been watching YouTuber or YouTube channel, Neebs play it, or Neebs Gaming play it. So, and I was just telling, yeah, we were talking about that. I'm going to need that to go the other way. There, and then if I rotate that, then I can go that way. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. I went a bit too far on that side then. Just realised what I just did. Saying that, could I not just do that? Oh no, because it's the same, don't worry. If you're talking about PC games, there's Lethal Company. That's coming out 2026 on console. Lethal Company? I'm pretty sure there's a Lethal Company, or I might be thinking of something different. I could have sworn I've seen a Lethal Company on here. But then again, don't quote me on that, because you know what my memory's like. Alright. What lighting should we have? What type of lighting should we have? I reckon we should have something nice. sort of like unique to it. So what I was thinking, I mean, I could work with that. And then, no, hang on a minute. I don't know that. I don't know if that is going to work, especially with the color scheme. Might be able to get away with that one. Oh God! All right, I don't. Oh God, no. Yeah, that was a bit. That was way too low for that to be a. Yeah. All right, we'll have something like that in here. Straightforward, really, isn't it? I wanted to change the colour of that. Why didn't I change the colour of that? We change it to that, and then. Oh crap! Where's that though? There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, we don't need the light on there, so I'm going to get rid of that switch. We don't need one there. We don't need two light switches. Right, chat. That is going to be it for today. I will... Again, I will be back on tomorrow. But if you would like a vote into what is going to be streaming tomorrow... then feel free to. Alright, don't feel like that you have to vote that everyone else is voting for. This is for you to have your say as well. Alright, so just remember that, and if there's a game that you see that you wanna stream, or that you wouldn't mind me streaming, then if one of the games is in the voting poll, you know what I mean, you know where I'm getting at. Talking gibberish now. So we haven't got that much to do on this now. We've only got we've only got in here, like we've got then we've got like the little corridor. We've done the basement, we've done these stairs. So yeah, it's literally just this one, and then we're on to our new with sellers, see what we get for it, and then we can see what house we can do next. So may even get a bigger house, chat, so we can all have, I'll get you all involved again. So you can choose your own colours and whatnot. If it's a tie, he will play it at the same time. Well, I don't know. I'll give it a try, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. But hey, if I had one of them on my PlayStation, oh, actually no, because then I'd have to keep flicking between the TV. So no, that wouldn't work. So, but anyway, chat. Thank you all again for popping in. I do appreciate all of you being here. And if you do need me, you know where I am. If you need a chat, then you know how to reach me, either through the Discord or with the other means of social media and technology, obviously. So, with that said, just remember all, chat. From me to you, just remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care all. Bye for now.